Okay. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. Hi guys. So this is my first time going live, and this is also my first time doing makeup online. I have literally tried to myself doing makeup like 10,000 times at this point and haven't been successful. It keeps cutting off on me. So I was like, let me go live and see what's tick. I am Quinta. I have done this intro like 10,000 times. But I am Quinta. I am a beginner makeup artist. And I have been certified in makeup artistry for 6 months. And before that, I was doing makeup for I was doing makeup on my own for 2 years.
Do I have to sit at the table and not up front? Because I don't have anything to watch. Can I please sit up front? Please.
So this is not still wet. This is a crown brush, the 511 brush. I love when a brush has numbers and all that jazz on it. It makes me feel so like, yes, like it's easy to find. But yeah, like I was saying, I have been a makeup artist for 6 months, and before that I was doing makeup for a very long time, um, on myself, nobody else. um, I'm using the 35M Boss Move palette from Morphe. This is my favorite palette of all time. I'm using the black down here, to just go in the crease right here to like darken it up, because I really wanted this to be like a blue smoky situation. That's what I really wanted. But yeah. Um I'm just trying to learn as much as I can about makeup artistry, honestly. Um that's all. Um and I'm learning a lot from my favorites. The first person that I ever saw on YouTube do makeup was Beat Face Honey. Like 2 or 3 years ago. I started watching my first like videos like 3 years ago, and I absolutely fell in love. Mario Badescu spray. It's the aloe cucumber and green tea one. And I'm just gonna spray my brush a little bit so that I can pick up a little bit. This is the Huda Beauty Sapphire Obsessions palette. I won the Huda Beauty giveaway contest that she had a couple weeks ago, and I could not be happier. It was the best gift to get for Christmas. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, what better gift than a freaking Huda Beauty collection? So she released these metallic power bullets lipsticks, and they came out and they had a giveaway so people could try them and stuff like that. Well, I ended up winning, and I have been like pressed, literally pressed, to try out every single palette that I ended up getting. I kind of wanna like fix that. So this is the look. It looks a little crazy right now. I don't have any lashes or anything on. And you just clean up the edges with the whatchamacallit. I don't have any more tape in my house. My husband used it all up, wrapping up Christmas presents. So you know how people usually put the tape like on the corner of their eyes, like right here? I don't got no more tape, girl. It's gone, girl. Which is fine. Um, I really want that to be like blown out a little bit. But I don't have any more clean brushes. Sad face. But yeah, you guys bear with me if I'm like a little bit all over the place. Like I said, this is my first time going live, and it's my first time like being visual on YouTube. I recorded my first YouTube video 8 years ago, and that was a video of me singing because I was a singer. I am a singer. Once a singer, like always a singer, as long as you continue to sing. But that was my first ever video, and I recorded "To Me Is Officially Missing You." Go check that out. Got quite a few views, but I just was super confused. I was super confused about what I wanted to do in my life and with my life. At the time, I was like in my early 20s. And I just kind of didn't really, know my path and what I wanted to do. So let's try to clean that up there. Yeah, so these colors are so beautiful. But Huda Beauty knows her colors, honey. Knows her colors. But yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I was just doing the most. Basically, I was doing it all. And but one thing that I've always enjoyed is singing and music. I have a bunch of lashes in here. I just don't know what I want to use. These are my Kiss lashes. You can't really see them, but I usually have a bunch of whatchamacallit lashes. Ardell lashes, because I love their lashes. They're my faves. But I found some new like crazy faves. These right here though. Those are by Official Mink Lashes. Amazing. And then these right here are by Official Mink Lashes as well. They're some of my favorite lashes. Like, I really, really love them. This palette was beautiful. I have a silver color in there too, girl, that I want to use. So now I'm gonna line my lid, lash line. And I'm not gonna do a crazy wing because I really want to focus on this blue color on my lid. But yeah, like I said, like this is my first time filming myself do makeup on any social media platform. You guys can follow my Instagram at Quintus Beat Beauties. And you can follow me on Facebook at Quintus Beat Beauties. Once I got my license though in makeup artistry this year, like I just like I ran for it. I'm like, yo, I can do anything I want to do. I stopped limiting myself and being like, oh, you can't do this, oh, you shouldn't do that. Like, no, I can actually do whatever. I can do what God says I can do, and I can have what God says I can have. And so because of that, I no longer limit myself. Not making excuses for why I'm not doing this and why I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna do makeup, and I'm starting to get, a lot of clientele from it. It's not as much as I would like, to keep it 100. Like, I want to be booked and busy all day on Saturdays and Sundays. Like, all day long, I want to just be doing makeup. I mean, why not? It's something
I ate 2 more bites. Can I be done?
When you finish it all, you can be done.
And then I can
You got on 1 black sock, 1 white sock, ash your kneecaps, and some shorts, and a button up. Whose child are you?
Yours. Come on, can I have an orange after?
Yeah, you can have an orange afterward. But yeah, like, don't limit yourself, ladies, fellas, whoever. Like, don't limit yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do, let yourself have it. Let yourself do it. Let yourself work hard to get it. Oh, that looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. I kind of don't want to put on my lashes right now, but I will. I just can't decide which ones. It's a very dramatic look, honey. It's a very dramatic look, yeah. So I might go for these babies right here. These lashes are so beautiful on. Girl, telling you. And these right here, too, right here. Ah, they're so pretty. I love them. And this is my favorite eyelash glue. I don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, y'all can whatever. It's actual eyelash glue. It is not hair glue. I don't do hair glue on my eyelashes, boo boo. But one thing too that that I know about what I'm getting myself into by recording my YouTube videos is that people are going to well, people are going to judge everything that I do and say and whatever. Like, and you know what? That's a part of the territory. When you decide to do this, that comes with it, sis. Or bro. Comes with it. So I am just putting my glue on these amazing, beautiful lashes that I love so much. These Official Mink lashes are really, really nice. It just took super long to get them. But it was worth the wait though, seriously, because I absolutely love them. These are Mink 3D lashes and they come in a pack of 3. And I actually got them when they were on sale. Buy one, get one free. And based on the way the lashes look, like, I got a deal, honey, because these lashes are so freaking bomb. Like, the quality of the hair is... LJ, stop being silly. The quality of the hair is so bomb. Like, I love it. Stop being silly.
Mom, I'm not being silly.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too. But anyways, yeah, quality of the hair is bomb. I'm waiting on my lashes to dry. I was telling you guys earlier that I love to use Maybelline's products. For my brows, you guys missed that portion because I was trying to record it instead of go live. And YouTube kept cutting me off. But I use the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo. So on one end, there is a retractable pencil. And then on the other end, you unscrew this back top. And then there's a powder that's controllable by hand, really. I never use this powder just because I just really enjoy the natural strokes of the pencil portion. And I always get a brown pencil. I don't know why. It's just something I'm used to. I really need to get out of that though, because I had a client not too long ago who had pale skin and she had jet black hair. She was a beautiful Latina. She had pale skin, jet black hair, and I used that brown pencil on her and her brows literally disappeared. And I didn't even notice it because I'm so used to like putting the brown, just putting the brown on. It's just what I like to do. But sis, sometimes you gotta accommodate, all the time you gotta accommodate your client. But I'm learning, okay? I am learning, honey. Yes. These lashes are everything. I love them so. Right now, I'm just like letting it sit there. It's not gonna stay there. I'm letting this lash sit on my lash line. But yeah, so yeah, these are the perfect ones. Like, these are the perfect ones. But yeah, as I was saying, I won a Huda Beauty giveaway contest. She gave away all of her Precious Stones palettes. They were releasing some metallic power bullet lipsticks. So I got a bunch of her lip contour lip liner pencils, and then this is the item that they released. These are the bullets, the lipstick bullets, and they are like all sparkly and pretty. They're like so freaking gorgeous. Here's the purple one, and my favorite one, which is New Year's Eve, is floating around here somewhere because it's my favorite. I have worn it a couple of times already. And I did like a look with the Topaz palette and that other lip that I really, really like. But yes, child. So I just sit my lashes, like sit them on my lash line for a little bit to like get used to like, oh, never mind. I love these lashes. They are so freaking nice and dramatic. Like, I love it. And let's see. Okay. Lashes are a big thing to me. Like, I love a good lash and a good brow. For the longest time in makeup though, even when I was doing my own makeup, I would not mess with color on my on my lids. Like, I would not do any colors on my lids. This look is everything. It's so pretty. That needs to be blended over there, huh? Girl, what you got going on over there, girl? There we go. There we go, honey. Wow, that's really nice. Not gonna put them completely away because I want to do some lash line smoking out situation. This looks really nice. Yeah, after I finish applying my makeup, now it's time for my foundation. I primed my face with the Mario Badescu spray, and it's only because it's late at night. I'm not really going anywhere after this, so ain't no need to do a whole bunch of serious priming. On top of the fact that I'm doing some research on priming and stuff and trying to see like what primers work better and whether they even make a difference to what your makeup looks like. Anyway, my lashes are from Official Mink Lashes. I use the Huda Beauty Sapphire Obsessions palette. I love it. Shout out to the Huda Beauty's team for allowing me to win their giveaway. I am so grateful for that. Here, what I'm using now is the black opal. See, y'all see that? The black opal cream sticks are really amazing. Love them. So that was in the color Truly Topaz, because I'm like a little yellow, honestly, but this color is amber, and I'm gonna like do a little bit over that too. My skin will like break out of nowhere and just be super crazy on me, so I like to try to limit like doing my makeup so much sometimes. And the brush that I'm using, this is my foundation brush. Y'all, I'm all over the place when it comes to foundation and application. Like, I use whatever I can get my hands on at the time. Like, I don't know if most women are like that, but my makeup counter is just so crazy that whatever I can get my hands on, and this brush is usually close by. I will use this, and it's the e.l.f. foundation blurring brush or a beauty blender, like whatever is there. But I love this. This was probably like $3, child. Yes, honey, $3. And the black opal sticks look like this, and they are like medium to full coverage. What makes them full coverage is you just apply more of it to your face. I absolutely love that palette that I just used. It is so nice. Wish there was something special done to my hair, but there isn't. So looking real basic right now, which is absolutely fine. But I do like the fact that you can see I have a lot of little freckles all over my face. So I personally like the fact that you can still see some of those. I hate that you guys can't really see the way this is like really applying to my skin, but I love it. Like, girls, creams are the best when it comes to foundation. Like, sis, use a cream. Well, I have historically I have very dry skin, but for the past couple years I've noticed that my T-zone, which is my nose and forehead, usually gets really oily. So you just have to be careful about, you just have to know your skin, or learn your skin rather. So foundation applied, it looks really nice. I love it. I love my eyes too. Yes, eyes come through, honey. Honey. Next, my concealer. I have a big forehead, obviously. And that's like, I don't feel any type of way about that anymore. I used to be really insecure about having a large forehead, but you know what? I don't anymore, because that's just what God gave me. Here's what it is, as they say. But right now I'm applying my foundation. Now, my concealer, and I use the Instant Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline, the dark circles eraser things. Now, this is the way that I've seen everybody apply their concealer, and have always seen people apply their concealer this way. I keep using this method. I know that like things change and go, you get a trend and you try to like go with that trend or whatever. But this application really works for my face shape. I have a round face, if you couldn't tell already. This brush, I absolutely love this brush. Like, look how that blended that right on out. But like I was saying earlier, I have like a lot of little like freckles and moles all over my face. And so I like sometimes that you can really still see that through the foundation. And Black Opal's cream sticks really allow for that to happen. I just, like I said before, you guys, I just do what I know. Like, if you can learn your skin, and you like perfectly fine. In this mirror over here, I look super like orange and like tannish. In this right here, I look very yellow. Let me see. Oh, that's better. This is much more true to, I'll be with you in a minute. You peeling your orange?
Yes.
Okay.
Just really want to watch my
Okay. I usually actually use a beauty blender to blend out my concealer under my eyes, and really everywhere else, honestly. I don't know if y'all have this issue, but I have wrinkly under eyes. Like, they are super wrinkly, so it's very hard to get those things to cooperate with me when it's time to apply some concealer up underneath there, like for real. But like I was saying before, this is my first time being back on YouTube in 10 years, and really like putting out a video. But you know what I learned in the past 10 years is how to be me. I'm learning who Quinta is, what Quinta wants, And I am going for that 110%. And it don't matter if one person do or don't watch my videos. I mean, I'm sure nobody's gonna watch them right now because I haven't announced it. I haven't posted anything on my social media. I have a couple thousand followers on Instagram, and I have, almost 1,000 followers on Facebook, and that is voluntary. Like on Facebook, like I was only accepting friend requests before I got my certification in makeup artistry 6 months ago. I was only accepting friend requests from people I knew. But now that I have a business, I don't have to know you to accept a friend request. Like, sis, if you want to follow me on social media and you want to check out my makeup and stuff like that, like, by all means, do so. Like, I'm not restricting anybody in that way anymore, because it's like defeating the purpose. I want women to see my makeup. I want, people to see my makeup and, book me, sis, book me. Looks good. But so this is just my regular routine. I'm not doing nothing that I don't normally do. So for my contour, I usually use the Black Radiance. I think they're called pressed powders. Yeah. And it's usually Beautiful Bronze that I use. There's another one called Bronze Glow, but I usually use Beautiful Bronze for my skin. And I'm gonna set my face for y'all just because I'm doing this, even though I'm just doing this because I really need to put these, I'm using this brush. This is by Bestope brush. This is like the powder brush. But I really need to try. Listen, I'm that makeup artist who is constantly practicing, especially on myself. Like, anytime I'm not booked and busy, because to keep it 100, I'm not completely booked and busy. And to be honest, my life doesn't really allow for me right now to be booked and busy because I'm also a full-time student as well. I just so happen to be out of school right now, on break, winter break, or whatever you want to call it. And so that has allowed me to really be available to do more makeup. But shoot, honey, this setting powder that I'm using is the HD Finishing Powder by Berry Balm Cosmetics. This brand was started by a Black entrepreneur. She's a makeup artist, and yeah, I love her products. She makes a lot of her products for Black girls. But when it comes to Black girl skin, whether you're light skin, brown skin, or darker skin, a translucent powder like this that has like more of a yellow undertone will usually not make us look crazy. I've used a lot of other powders and stuff, and they usually, even though I'm brown skin or fairer skin, whatever you want to call me, they usually make us look a little like cray, like flashback-ish. Like, it just doesn't look good. So, like, at all. So I really like her finishing powder because it really complements my skin tone. And right now I'm contouring. I don't really know if you guys can tell based on the lighting, but the lighting sucks. I promise the next time I do it and I get some more like viewers and stuff like that, I'll do better. But when you're like contouring and stuff, what I've learned is not to drag my brush, because when you drag your brush, you just move the makeup around. Girl, I used to do that all the time. I used to be like underneath here. Underneath my cheekbones and stuff like that, I can drag the brush because there's no makeup down there. But when you're up here, and especially when you use a cream or a liquid foundation and concealer and stuff, Like, you don't want to drag the brush. Because if you drag it, you finna move that foundation all over the place. And I have done it several times before I actually learned this tip, ladies. So listen to me and take my word for it. And it looks pretty good in here. Let me change the lighting, you guys, and let me see if this works at all.
In my eye.
Let's see. LJ, please. You guys still can't really see it. So, kind of, sort of, you can see it now. A little bit. And then I use this brush from Sephora, by the way. This end is the contour end, and then this end is the highlight end that you use with your highlighter. So while I bake, I'm gonna go back into my palette and find my smudger brush. This is the smudger brush from Morphe, the M213 brush. I love this brush. It really gets inside the creases and all that stuff. First things first, I want to go back into my 35M palette and line with that black color that I used before. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. You guys, I know y'all can relate to the ugly, like when you're trying to get that color. And if you're on your lash line, you make that ugly face. Like, bruh, stop playing. You know you make that ugly face. Okay. Oh my gosh, that face is like ridiculous. So right now, so I just put it on my lash line. Love it, by the way. Absolutely adore that. It's so cute. This smudger brush is just like perfect. But I'm so glad that I had a chance to try this palette today, because my client tomorrow, I'm not really sure what she wants to do on her face tomorrow. Well, we gonna get some matte. So I'm just kind of like smoking it down a little bit. Not a whole lot. This is really cool though, to see me like.
How much longer? Because I really want you to come up.
LJ, okay, buddy. All right. Hey, Kevin. You doing some makeup tonight, Kevin? So, this freaking whatchamacallit is crazy. Kevin, this is a makeup tutorial, but I hope you're doing well. So, let me get my brush. And I'm gonna smudge the bottom lash line. With the blue. So anytime you're doing like a look with your and you're using like a smaller palette, always have it on standby, honey, because you never know when you're gonna need it. Look at these wrinkles, y'all. Look at these wrinkly under eyes. Oh my gosh, my under eyes are super wrinkly. It's not even funny. Don't make no daggone sense. And y'all know you get the ugly, like when you're trying to do your when you're trying to get underneath your eyes, because you don't want to mess up. Oh my gosh, almost messed up right there. But this color is so beautiful. Who the girl? Girl, yes, girl. I wish that I could do something more fantastic or fabulous with my hair. And like, my husband's like, listen, you don't need to do anything extra with your hair. You look sexy. I'm like, thank you, babe. He's so sweet. But let me, so I'm using this powder by, of course, Maybelline again. It's called the Deep Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's a finishing powder. It's a loose powder, and it's in the shade Deep for us deep brown girls. Bye, Kevin. Have a wonderful, blessed night. I need to, let me see. So I used to try to cut my like underneath my contour with a white powder. Girl, you cannot cut no no contour with no freaking white powder, okay? Y'all, learn from my mistakes, I'm telling you. Bye, Kevin. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, and you don't even need to let it sit that long. Like, seriously. Just let it sit for a little bit and then dust her on off. This color is hitting. It's hitting, girl. It's hitting, girl. Yes. I absolutely love the way it turned out. It's so nice. It's so, like, it's understated, but it's just enough. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. Okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm so extra. It's not even funny. So now I usually do whatchamacallit, what do you call it? I get my blush color, and this is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I love e.l.f. because they are so affordable, and you can always find e.l.f.'s products anywhere you go. This is a Bella Pro what's it called? Whatchamacallit brush? Yes, yes. And I love this color. It's like a peach color. I think it's called like bronze peach. That's what the name of the palette is. But I absolutely love this peach color in this palette. It's so pretty. I mean, it might look like a lot, but it's not a lot. And I like these type of blushes because they melt. They're like pressed or something, but they melt and they're so freaking pretty. So I also wanted to add a little bit of this yellow on the inside of my eye as well. So I'm going to use this brush. I don't know what this is called. I've had it for a very, very long time, though. I have no idea what the name of it is. Okay. Let's see here. Where can I put this? Like, what can I do with this? I don't even know. I wanted to use it on the inside of my eye, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I really wanted to, like, make this blue pop. But it ain't really happened like that. So, and I also want to blend that out a little bit too. It just look a little like thrown on there or something. There go that ugly face again, girl. But like I've said before, you guys, you know, I'm following my dreams. I am a full-time student now, and I am loving it. I do makeup on the sides. And I am really, you know, just enjoying life and enjoying, you know, what God has for me. And now I'm using my favorite mascara of all time, the Bad Gal Bang mascara by Benefit Cosmetics. When this came out, I think it came out either last year or this year. Honey, when I tell you,
How many more minutes?
LJ, I don't know.
'Cause I want-
Make sure your room is cleaned up before we go where we need to go tomorrow. Okay? Go do that, please. But when this came out, I was like, oh my gosh, because I have like little lashes, and somehow my child came out with like these beautiful long lashes, and it's probably because of my husband, because his lashes are gorgeous. But my little lashes, when this Bad Gal Bang came out, I was like, oh my gosh, something to finally help me. And when I tell you, it is everything. I like the applicator. Like, it really gets in there. It really gets in there. This look is so nice in person. Like, it is really pretty. I don't know what I mean, I kind of do know what it looks like on here, but like really. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, Quinta's Beat Beauties, on Facebook, Quinta's Beat Beauties. I'm gonna be posting more videos on here. I really didn't expect to get not one person to follow my live. I really was just trying to record a tutorial, really, and then like edit it and see, you know, what people thought of it hindsight, but it kept cutting off on me. So I was like, let me just go live, and then I can just save the live, and then like it'll be fine. So almost finished, but not quite. These highlighters from Juvia's Place, they're called loose highlighters in the Royalty 1 and Royalty 2 family. I'm probably going to use this one. These highlighters are so gorgeous, like, OMG. OMG, sis. They're so freaking pretty. But, I can never decide whether I like to use a fan brush or this brush for my highlight. Like, I can never, because I always overdo it. When it comes to highlight, I'm like a highlight fiend. Like, I love a good highlight, sis. Like, yes. And my hand is usually pretty heavy when it comes to highlight. And I don't be caring because I need my skin to be glowing. There was a time I actually didn't get acne until I was 27. Like 27 or 28, I can't remember. But look at that. I didn't get acne until I was like 27 or 28. I'm gonna fix that, guys, don't worry. It's very, very crazy right now. But and I was devastated when I got acne for the first time. Like, I was like, yo, I went my whole life, everybody has always complimented my skin. Like, always, you have beautiful skin. And I never use anything on my skin to like boost it up or anything like that. Like, I just never did. I wash my face every day. I didn't really drink a whole lot of water, to be honest. So I honestly don't even really know how my skin was so as good as it was, but I used to get complimented on it all the time. It looks really nice in person, like gorgeous in person, okay? let's like clean that up right there. But child, when I turned, I think it was 27, I got my first pimple, and that I could remember. And honey, when I tell you it did not go away, I'm gonna use the dewy finish one tonight because it ain't really that important. By NYX, I have the matte finish when it's upstairs in my my makeup studio. Everything that I usually used to use on myself is always dewy because my skin is very dry. So, well, my skin was very dry up until a couple years ago, and then it turned like combination on me because I was starting to get pimples. Like I said, got my first one when I was 27, and I was like, girl, how you gonna wait your whole life and then not get no pimples until you 27? Like, who does that? So I'm gonna let y'all see it. And like, this is the finished look. Why my lash? Look at my lash popping up, y'all. That's what I get for going like that. Let me fix my lash. But I got my pimple front of my middle of my head, center of my forehead for the first time, and then it was like, okay, got a pimple, and then I got another one like a couple days later, another one. They literally just kept coming. So I started having like this really bad self-esteem because I was like, oh my gosh, I've always prided myself on having good skin, and I never had to do anything for like to get it. And then all of a sudden, like, now I don't have such good skin. Like, I just started to panic. Like, is this gonna be my life? Is this how it's always gonna be? And it started to get so out of control that I had to go see a dermatologist. Like, I absolutely had to. Like, there was no other options. I had to go see somebody about my skin. And she was amazing. She helped me get my skin back to where it is now. Because when I tell you I had pimples like every day of the week for like, how long did I let it go on? Maybe like 6 months I let it go on like that, where my skin was really bad. And I just couldn't take it anymore. So I decided to do something about it, and I went to see her, and in like 2 months my skin started to clear up, and I was like, oh my God. And then at that point it was just about getting rid of the scars, the acne scars that I had. So I did that, and then over time they just cleared up on their own. But honey, let me tell you something. Stress will stress you out so much and so bad that it'll start to affect your body. And I know y'all know this by now, but I was so stressed that I had so much going on at the time, and I let life kind of like get away from me, and my body started like showing me through my skin. So I had to calm that down and slow that down. And now that I'm getting much older, I am finding what I want to do. That's why I'm in school full time to be a surgical assistant, which I love. And then I'm also pursuing my passion on the side, which is my makeup. I enjoy doing other people's makeup. A lot of some of the famous YouTubers and stuff do not do other people's makeup. They only do their own, and that's how they like it. I like to make other women feel and look good, you know, for themselves. Like, I want them to have something for themselves. I want them to, you know, look forward to something in themselves. And I think that is worth, I think that's worth it. So now I'm putting this lash back on. Anyway, Huda Beauty did her damn thing with these palettes, honey. Do you hear me? her daggone thing. Like, OMG. I absolutely love it. And I'm probably gonna end up promoting this on my other social medias because people do, like, I have never showed anyone how I do my makeup. But this is my first tutorial. This will be the first of many. I'm starting off the new year right. Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not restricting myself from doing anything I want to do anymore. I'm not holding myself back from doing what I like to do or I want to do anymore. I am making myself happy and the people around me, and I hope that you guys do the same. So much love, peace, and light. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. That was another way of seeing the look, and here is another close-up. So I hope you guys loved it. Good night.